Hello, Internet, and welcome to another live stream podcast thing. I'm Jack Deane. I'm here today with two guests. Richard Naughton.
Hello. Yes. Hi.
Who's sounding very fuzzy, and Connor.
Oh no.
And Connor. Connor, I really hope that was you, and not the actual stream.
I'm not gonna lie, Jack. The stream looks really weird.
What do you mean the stream looks really weird?
Never mind. It's okay. Let's keep going.
How do you mean the stream?
Hello, everybody. How are
What do you
you?
mean the stream looks really weird?
It's only in one corner for some reason, like a quarter of the screen, and I can see all your contact lists.
Oh God! Ah! Immediate panic. Give me a minute to immediately panic and fix this. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Great.
Oh, the problem.
So for our audio listeners,
Oh, Jack's having a panic.
is it like, do you want to restart it?
No, it's fine. I'll just fix it.
Can you fix it while you're doing it?
I'm fixing it while I'm doing it. Yeah, no. Screen capture.
It's all good.
Hold on. Oh, move phone, you absolute knob. Oh, okay, yep.
You don't always have technical issues.
We don't always have to. Oh, what's this? Nope. What's this one? Aha! Aha! I might have fixed it.
Haha, I'll show you more contacts.
Aha! I fixed it! Wonderful. Everything is much better. Is everything better, Richard?
All done. Let me check. And
Oh, serious panic.
I can still see your contacts.
Oh, give it a second. How far? Like, what's the lag on it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can see more contacts.
Thank you for joining us today in this lovely evening.
Gee, are you trying to chat someone up?
Yeah, I'm at the part where where I see two Skype things.
Oh yeah, I fix it like just now.
Oh yeah, okay, this is much better. Yeah, it's all good.
Yep,
that's quite the delay. Okay, interesting.
Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna turn off this stream just so I can just so my internet doesn't crap a brick.
That's
but I will figure out a way to look at the chat all the same.
I've got chat on my phone. It's LG.
Oh, I should have done that too. Technology.
Yep. Get the.
I have a tablet with Fallout shelters running on it right now.
God damn it, Richard! This is not the time.
I also should have done that, but.
Can I tell you?
See, look, I've got chat. Look at this. Look, there's no one in it at the minute.
I'd love if that was your contact again.
I literally, no matter what I do, just contacts everywhere. I'm just like, oh God. And the funny thing is, the contacts that you saw, one of them was Richard, one of them was my uncle, one was a group chat, and three were, you know those spammy bots that are like, oh hello, I'm a lady in your area. The main three were that. So I mean, if you wanna add those to your Skype and have a lovely time.
You're disclosing my public information.
It says your name, which I say at the start of every
information.
Which I say at the start of every podcast.
I know, but you don't know how to public information.
It's just your pitch. It's the little like picture of you and like nothing else.
Nobody should know my public information.
It's just oh my God, Richard! It's your name.
Why I put it public? I'm being attacked by raiders. I'm under pressure here. All right.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm gonna get this show on the road because this seems to be how all of our streams start, with something happening and then everything going to shit.
Yeah.
So
that's just life, really.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's
so symbolic.
I did not come here to be so symbolic of things. I came here to talk about games.
I was playing Fallout Shelter, and
you are still currently playing Fallout Shelter, aren't you?
Very true. To be fair, you were eating dinner for a while there, so I was like,
I am not done my dinner.
Shots fired.
So
can we have another piece of podcast? Not
my dinner is not done, so you know I'm gonna while you're talking, I'm gonna disappear off screen every few seconds. I'm gonna eat some of my dinner. And now everybody knows that, so it's not a secret.
Well, yeah, I was playing Fallout Shelter, and I was like, yeah, I'm super happy with my vault and all that kind of stuff. But my girlfriend has also started playing Fallout Shelter, and she's super efficient in her. And I need to.
Pisses me off.
I need to restart my vault now.
What do you mean she's
it's
really efficient?
It's stupidly genius how she did it. It's she has every floor categorized by special stats. So it starts off as like SP and it goes all the way down to L.
No.
In the center, she has all the training rooms. So, which means that that when they're like at max stat or whatever, or like when they're at a high enough stat, she'll just swap them out really easily, and she knows exactly where people have to go. And so the most efficient, the best person for the job is always in the room.
I see.
And it's stupidly genius. It's
Screw that. That's too much thought for a game. Just throw everything everywhere. And
it actually made life so much easier for her, because I'm there and I'm like, I don't know where everything goes. Does this person have a weapon?
What does this do? But
like I'm literally just placing things just because I'm like, you know what? Like, because I came up with a system where I'd have like a three room, which makes sense if you played Fallout Shelters.
A three room.
An elevator shaft, a 2-room, an elevator shaft, and then a 3-room. That's how I always did it. Which is quite that's fairly makes the most of your space kind of design. And then I just sort of got bored of that, and then I just went, alright, I'm gonna put this here and I put that there and I put this here. And that's all over the place, and it's a big pain in the ass. It's great.
Nah, that's what I do when it's fun. So be grand.
I mean,
You guys got corrupt.
I mean, my one is just because my one's a really old one that I like dropped off the face of the earth for a while, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not playing it anymore. I'm done with this game. I finished it.
Yeah, I went back to the.
I went back to it.
It's just like I don't even want to try.
Yeah, exactly. But I just went back to my old vault, and I was looking at it. I was like, this is very efficient. I know exactly what's like. I literally booted it up and went, I know exactly what's going on, where is going on. And the thing is, I've just got all the special rooms just there, just all of them together. So it's like, oh, you're training strength, you're done strength. Okay, move next door. Now you're working perception or whatever it is. So I'm just like, yep, that's all the shit. And I've got all my rooms nicely organized and shit. And it's a mess to anyone else but me. Because I tried to show it off. Yep, it is. It's organized chaos because I know what the fuck's going on. But nobody else has any idea. Also, the fucking, like, animals and shit, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I don't get it. I don't understand.
They're basically just like, they give you a boost.
Yeah, like, I've got 2 of them. I've got like one that makes...
animals?
Yeah, I've got
Closing
one...
it down now. Sorry, closing it down.
Good. I'm glad. Jesus Christ.
I know that's tough for you, Richard. It's okay.
I know, you're fucking addicted to it.
I have a serious problem, because I also
ever
found
since
out
you got that tablet, ugh.
Yes, but also I have a serious problem to Fallout in general, as you can probably guess.
Oh no, really? We couldn't tell from the other podcasts or anything.
I would still argue that I have a very objective point of view that I can be reasoned with.
Hey, Richard, how's Todd Howard doing in that corner?
He's comfy. He's having some hot chocolate at the minute, but there was no milk in the house, so it's just a hot chocolate with like cocoa powder or water. But he's okay with it. Because we're cool.
Because you're cool.
I said we're cool. As in, like, our relationship is that we're cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, yep.
We're just gonna know,
but this is my newest edition.
See, I'm half shocked because there's just massive Fallout going on over here in this screen. And I know. You can see a Pip-Boy and everything. No, and then there's Conor who went to Minecraft for a little bit, and now he's come back.
What?
You were just you've gone back again. Yeah, no, you kind of teleported to the world of Minecraft where you became blocks.
Then your connection's bad.
Yeah, I got it. I'm looking for a Minecraft thing now. Just to...
Yep. I'm just
turn off your camera for a bit. to do.
I mean, it's not like we can see your reactions anyway, because it's just... I don't know about you, Richard, but it's all a blur on my end.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so... Yeah, I'm like, with pets, I'm just like, one of them fucking makes my people come back faster from the wasteland, and the other one gives me more experience, and I'm just like, okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We're like a year too late to this Fallout Shelter talk.
Yeah, you can get all sorts of pets, and they do things like increase stranger chance, which is a new thing, it seems.
Oh yeah, the stranger that appears and you can get like 200 caps, and I'm just like, I've got...
Oh no, you can get 2,000 sometimes. No, that's the mysterious stranger, but increases stranger chance. Like when you're out, when your guys are out in the wasteland, they can bump into people. I think.
Oh,
and then people are like, "Hey, you want some stuff? Here's some free stuff."
Hey, you want to get some drugs?
So I don't know what's with that.
I've got it.
Also, I tagged you. This is very unprofessional to be announcing this right now, but it's probably the easiest way to get across. I have tagged you in the Sonra's post, so it gets a bit more reach. But it went into a thing on my profile called pending, which is a new thing on Facebook, it seems. So when you go into your profile, there should be like it says pending item or something there. My camera disappeared for a second. So that's the thing.
Add to timeline.
On if it didn't show up in your timeline.
No, yeah, yeah. What? Okay.
Yeah.
That was strange.
The world is changing.
What the fuck, Facebook?
Well,
you should get it.
It's just like some random page just tagged to your profile, you know.
That's true.
So it's all G.
I usually just don't care. I'm just like, yeah, it's blah, whatever. Blah.
Yeah, see, some people have standards, Jack.
Says you, Mr. Blurryman.
I'm not even there.
I know you're not even there. That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Blurman.
Mr. Blurman.
How dare you? I am not Mr. Blurman, you scumbag.
You Connor, please. There could be children watching. Maybe. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Keep your language to
That's
a
you.
moderate. I keep myself very professional. Sometimes. Richard, you've become, you know that kind of circle where things are loading?
It's because I tried to tap into the stream again.
Why are you trying to tap into the stream?
So I could see what's going on and how things are looking and all that
He's
kind
out of the loop.
That's it.
Fair enough.
Richard, they're talking serious abuse about you, I wouldn't look.
Oh yeah, he's
Fair enough.
But yeah, so on to the actual news that I had prepared instead of that random rant of fucking Fallout Shelter.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. I was talking about it. I'm like, I just don't understand all the new things, like all the weapon like it's cool, but I'm just like, okay, yeah. Now you're just taking up all my inventory space with junk.
They're also coming out with another update sometime. They said summer.
Okay.
The summer sometime. So.
And what's going to be in this?
There's a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to remember. You could actually explore specific areas. Like you could go to the Super Duper Mart and all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the impression that you might be able to make another shelter in another place. It's not the vault in our settlement. I got that impression from one screenshot. I don't quote me now. And then there was also you could actually directly target, like you could click on someone and you could tell them like where to hit with their guns, and you could almost command them where to hit. And
so like VATS.
No, not really. Just kind of like you'd get kind of like a targeting thing, and it's like, oh, you should aim for his head, and he'll do more damage. That's what I assume would happen. So there seems to be coming out with a couple of new updates, alright. And that's why it got me started. Like, they announced that at the Bethesda E3 event. They came out with a video about it. And,
oh yeah, I remember that now. Jesus Christ. I forgot.
And that's why I decided I'll try a Fallout Shelter again, but it turns out the update isn't out yet. So I don't know when that's coming out, but it's coming out summer?
Sometime. It'll be out eventually, and I'm sure we'll talk about it then when we actually know what's going on in the update.
Yeah.
Because Richard, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to tell us anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a sly dig in a way.
Kind of?
Just letting you know, Richard. Don't let him walk all over you like that.
Oh, I should be offended. Oh no.
You should be.
Yeah, no, I've realized I've gotten in a serious weakness with that franchise. That I was looking, I discovered today because I get emails about all this.
No, of course.
But there was there's a new Pip-Boy that was that they announced a while ago. But I've only discovered you can actually get it in Ireland. Because it's this new it's essentially a smartwatch, like a dumber smartwatch, I think. So it's called the Bluetooth edition, and it costs you €350. And essentially what it is the same chassis as the thing behind me, or it's the same dimension, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it actually has a screen and stuff inside it.
Uh-huh.
And it actually has processing things and whatever else in it. And you connect through Bluetooth to your phone, which would be in your pocket or something. So if somebody starts calling you on your phone, you can be like, oh, boop, hello.
Boop.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And it's super, like, I'm just saying, I'm like, I'd probably put it on a shelf, but I'd never use it. But goddamn it, if I had just ridiculous sum of money that I just didn't care what I would have, I just totally buy that.
That's because you're
but it
addicted
also
to Fallout.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It also comes with a you know, like in the game you can get holotape. They're like videotapes kind of. And you can bring it, and in the game you bring up your Pip-Boy and you put the holotape into this compartment at the very top of it to play it. There is a holotape in this, but when you take it out, it's a USB.
Gotcha.
You can use it as USB. So it's a little USB storage. That's a decorative USB looking thing. I don't know how big that USB is, so that's the one thing that I'm like, that's sick. Boy, better not be 2 gigs. But then and also I don't know, it has other things like you can receive text messages, you can't send them, and you can play music through it. And then also when you put it comes with a stand that's very similar to the original Pip-Boy edition.
Yeah.
And that stand is it acts as another speaker, so it's another external speaker.
Gotcha.
So yeah, true story. True story, bro.
You're a nerd.
Yeah.
What a nerd.
Yeah. It's just it's nice having something to love in your life, you know?
That sounds a lot sadder than it should be for some reason. There's always something. It's always good to have something to love in your life.
So yes, now you can transition.
So now I can transition. Yes. So I mean, what to go to first? I mean, the big news of this week pretty much is actually, Chad is asking us to talk about Undertale, which has actually also been in the news recently, so we can also talk about that.
Sweet.
So Undertale, the reason Undertale is in the news at the
Something
minute.
about the Pope.
Yeah, it's something to do with the Pope. Yeah, so the YouTube personality, like MatPat, went to see the Pope for some reason.
Game Theory?
Don't know why. Yeah, from Game Theory. Don't know why. It's something to do with talking about like different cultures and stuff. Like they didn't talk about religion or anything like that. But they were talking about gaming, and it's like a thing you have to bring a gift to the Pope. So he gave him like a Steam key to Undertale, and I'm just like, I was watching the video and I was like, yes, I can see the Pope now, playing Undertale, just wearing like his Pope
That's
outfit,
brilliant.
just like sitting at home in his apartment, going, you know what? I'm not gonna read the Bible. I'm not gonna think about popely matters. I'm gonna play some Undertale.
Everybody's got to do it sometime.
True, but like I just
That's
don't.
some cool games.
Like, I understand that they had to bring a gift, and, like, I was watching his video about it, and I was like, okay, I see where you're going with this, but no? I mean, Yeah,
What
it's.
Pub is not a computer.
I missed that completely, Connor. What was that?
Oh no, what if the pub is not a computer?
Again, I missed that.
No. I can't be worse. What?
Okay.
What if the Pope doesn't have a computer? I think that's what he said. Am I still here?
You are, yeah. You're still. I mean, I don't know.
Am I still a circle?
You are still a circle. You've been a circle for some time now.
I don't know how to undo that.
Why? I don't know why
you're.
you're like this. You were fine minutes ago, and now you're not. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, Connor, you've been having your problems for a while now. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So it's just my face. For some reason, I don't know why. Yeah. So it's just my face. The internet has to deal with.
Good God.
Yeah, I know,
Sad
right?
existence.
Uh.
Anywho, yes, Undertale.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, it's a good game, but I'm not sure. The thing is, I don't know what game I would give the Pope, but I don't think I'd give him Undertale, but I don't know what I'd give him instead of it, if you know what I mean.
I thought you
GTA.
broke up a second there, and I thought you said, I don't know what name I'd give the Pope. I'm gonna call you...
Francis.
Friends.
Richard, you're
I'm
back!
gonna call you Spike. Yes!
You're slightly
no,
pixelated,
oh.
but you're back!
Yes! You can see my vague gestures now.
Yep. Did you figure out what was wrong with it?
I just kept turning it on and off.
I noticed, it was just boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, and it works. It worked. So I'm not gonna complain.
I would give Pub GTA.
I wouldn't.
Peacefully doing that.
I don't think I'd give him GTA. I mean, out of all the games,
I'd give him Warhammer because of all
Sure,
the
sure.
something from Warhammer.
because of
All
all
of
the
Religious themes.
that could work. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the reasoning behind his like giving it to him was that Undertale is all about like seeing different groups of people, because like you're a person and everyone else is monsters, but you have to like cross that line of like us and them.
Yeah.
And like have mercy and shit, because like apparently this is the year.
Mercy and shit.
Yeah, mercy and shit, whatever. I don't know. Because apparently this is the year of mercy for the Pope. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with that kind of like area of life, but yeah, I don't know. I was just like, this is weird news, and because I've been racking my brain for like since I heard about it, which was
Like a solid 3 minutes.
earlier this morning. So better than a solid 3 minutes, but earlier this morning. And I just can't come up with a better game to give him. Because, like, you don't want to give him, like, an ultra-violent game or any kind of a violent game, because, like,
Doom.
people already know about, like, that side of gaming. And, like, it'd be better to give him, like, a narrative game, like, maybe Journey or something. I was thinking Journey would be, like, maybe the next best one. But again, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But really,
But it depends on what type of message I suppose it's trying to give to the popiness himself.
True, but I mean, no matter what you give him, I'm pretty sure he's not going to play it.
Why not?
But
Why not?
I don't know, because like
the Pope.
I don't think the Pope has time for just. I don't think he. I also don't think he has like an interest.
Everybody needs some
I don't think he
downtime.
has an interest. I don't think it's ever been. I don't think it's come up in any conversation that the Pope.
Sure, when he retires.
I doubt the Pope has a Steam account, seriously.
Also that.
That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? X Popeness.
XX, Pope Francis,
his,
XX.
his holiness.
Elite.
Yeah, so like pretty much how I'm gonna see this is like somebody like he gave him the game and people are going to tell him about the game. He's gonna be like, "Oh, what's this?" And like his helpers are gonna be like, "Oh, this game is according to my research, it's about this and stuff." So
Yes.
yeah, so I don't know why he I don't know why he did it. But
Fair enough. Well, that's the thing, anyways. And that was it. Yeah.
yeah, that is the thing.
Fairness.
But yeah. Where was I going with next? Was I going to Team Fortress or was I going to CS:GO?
Either or. I don't know.
Fuck it, let's go with Team Fortress.
I don't know you.
You don't know me. Don't know
I'm
my
not
life.
your real mom.
Don't know my life. But yeah, so Team Fortress 2 has recently brought out, announced that they're bringing out Meet Your Match. Meet Your Match is a competitive update to Team Fortress 2. Now, I mean, Team Fortress 2 has been around for about 9 years. Ish.
Check this.
So, like, this is a whole new idea. Like, it's like
Team
people.
Fortress 2 first came out in October 9th, 2007.
Yeah, so that's 9 years ago. Indeed, it is. I was right. Jesus Christ, I'm surprised at myself. But so, like, there was a big debate, like, back when Overwatch came out, and we'll talk about Overwatch later because I do also have news on that. People were like saying, "Oh, Overwatch is just TF2 with competitive, or it's like
TF2 with guns.
Yeah, even though they're very different games in all their mechanics, because TF2 doesn't have guns,
I
Richard.
don't agree with that.
Yeah, I know. I agreed with that, and then I was like, wait, what?
That was the best part.
He's like, yeah, but
But besides the guns, I mean, they've got guns.
I'm just gonna just say things every now and again.
And I'll be too
Deane will have
distracted.
back-
Yeah, I'll be too distracted where I'll just go, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well done, gold star, Richard.
But yeah, so they a lot of people were comparing Overwatch and TF2, and now that TF2 is coming out with a competitive mode, well, I think we'll see a lot more of that. But I think people have finally realized that TF2 and Overwatch are two very different games, even though they kind of occupy the same like sphere of genre of like the hero shooter genre, where you've got very specific people with very specific skills and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's coming out. It's supposed to be coming out. I had the date here a second ago. It's coming out
In the future?
in sometime in the future. Yep.
Wow.
But
Well, that's old.
I know, right? It's coming out in the future. Who would have guessed? So you need to have. So one of the main things you need to have is you need to have a premium TF2 account. And so pretty much a premium TF2 account is pretty much if you've bought anything from the in-game store, or if you bought the game when it wasn't free to play, you've got it. But otherwise you have to get that. And you also, as a security thing, you also have to give your phone number on your Steam account
Okay.
for extra security. So I was looking at and there's a way around this. Like, you can spend $10 and get a competitive access pass, and so you don't have to give out your phone number. But I'm like, if you could just private your Steam account. But then I'm also like, I've already given my my number to Steam with Steam Guard, so I'm just like, they already have my number. Do I need to put it on my profile where everybody can see it? Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about this. What about you guys?
Repeat the last bit there.
It's the phone number. The
Are
fact
we
that
just out over there?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Say that again.
I am working on publicity and stuff of this very event. So that's my excuse.
But yeah, they're talking
Please
about.
go on. I have your full undivided attention.
Well, I mean, now I'm looking for yours because I want you to comment on what I've just been talking about for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, I was following a bit of it, but what was it specifically that Steam wanted from you again? Your phone number and what else?
Just your phone number on your profile, though, so everybody could
As
see
in
it.
public.
It doesn't. They don't say it has to be public, but it just needs to be there.
Oh, well, then everybody. I mean, it's the same way. I mean, Facebook asks for your number just as a security feature, just so that you can be verified or whatever. So, I mean,
Well, Steam Guard has already.
as long as it's not public, I don't have a problem with it.
But Steam Guard should already have your number already, so why do they just need you to put it on your profile?
Yeah, apparently, because all anybody has announced or has said is that you need to provide a phone number. That's it. You need to provide it, and some people are saying it has to be on your
And
Steam
what's the
account,
issue?
or some people are saying that it has to be directly to the TF2 servers, so that they have your phone number. And then there's this whole idea where you can just go like, no, I don't want you to have my phone number. I'll just give you $10. And I'm just like, I know there are some people who.
Oh, that sounds weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What if I don't own a phone?
What if I don't own a phone number? Or a phone?
Exactly.
I can't.
What if phone
Then,
without a
you,
SIM
then you
card?
gotta pay the extra. You gotta pay the extra $10. It seems.
Then you're 30 years behind the curve of technology.
Yeah. Also that. Like you've got a computer that can play TF2 fairly well, but you don't have a mobile phone.
Exactly. I can call it from my computer.
TF2 was designed to be fairly like it'll run on most systems kind of game. To be fair.
Including your phone.
Yeah, but you had to not have a SIM card.
Alright, well there you go.
Totally. Yeah, that sounds a bit weird. Alright, pay €10 to not have your phone number on a that's weird. I mean, to have your phone number on your profile but not have it public is a normal thing for most accounts and stuff like that. Just as a kind of like things. It's like, oh, verify your password or whatever, and they send you a code that you have to put in or something and that kind of stuff. But yeah, why would you pay €10? Why €10 out of all money? Like, I mean, is that like?
That is really weird.
It's like something that it's like usually there is like usually for a lot of things where they charge you just like a fairly low amount for just kind of no reason. It's more kind of a like you have the option, but you know you're not going to take it kind of thing. So it's like that they're kind of trying to give you a sense of like, oh, you have the option to not have it there, but they really want you to have the number there, and you're probably going to take it because you don't want to just spend €10 just stupidly. So that's weird. I guess it's just they really want you to have a security.
Yeah, because that's the reason they're giving. Is,
weird way of doing it.
Is that it's all, oh, it's security and it's to protect your account, and I'm like, yeah, all right, fair enough.
Oh, it's to prank call you during the night.
Yes,
So that's it.
it's the perfect fucking thing.
Then
Fancy.
people would just do
As a
But,
the Pope will have
I'm
your notes
sold.
then.
the Pope. Oh god, what are you saying, Undertail?
yeah,
He
we're
doesn't have a
going-
Steam account, okay?
We're going back to Undertale, but
We're going back to Pope.
yeah, I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know what's going on, but
It's funny.
yeah, it's weird.
That's weird.
And now, to move from that steadily to Overwatch, because I said I was going to talk about it, and I always talk about Overwatch
What a
because,
shocker, eh?
because I know, right? It's not like I've always talked about Overwatch or anything.
Oh my god!
I
How could you
know.
be so
Oh,
obsessed with a single game?
Because it's so fucking
Oh my
good.
god. Wait,
Fucking
shit.
good.
Who made it?
Game,
Game, but I
so
realized he's not nothing to shut up.
all of that was mumbles.
God damn.
Hot damn. But yeah, so they've recently put out this picture. You might have seen it, where it's this kind of like sniper rifle, it seems, and like it's two of the characters in game talking about it, and it seems to be this like this healing sniper rifle where you can like shoot someone from really far away and it'll heal them. It'll be like if anybody who plays it, if you play Mercy, she's got that beam. But this isn't. It has to be close range. You can do this from afar or something. It's very scarce on details, but it will be the weapon of choice of the new Overwatch champion or hero or whatever they're called. But yeah, so character indeed.
Avatar.
So yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how this shakes up the meta of the game, because at the minute support characters are. It's hard to find, because I solo queue a lot, so it's really hard to find games where there's already someone playing a support character or a tank character. I'm usually the one playing those because it always just says no tank classes or no support
That
classes.
always happens to me every time. I come in, I'm like, okay, I want to play something different this game.
Yeah.
Then there's like no support, and I'm like, oh my
god, you're the last pick, and you know pick support, noob.
Yeah.
Oh, reported.
Would we see?
Yeah. That's why when you're playing
And
with
then,
people
yeah.
and you're playing with a couple of matches, if you don't want to play support, you immediately have to pick a not support class and leave that to, which really
Yeah.
sucks because you're it's kind of, oh, you're the last one to be picked, so you have to play support, which really sucks because I do enjoy playing support. I really enjoy playing Lucio. So
Not all the time.
like all the time, like yeah, but not all the time because I'm like I want to play.
Oh my god, Lucius is my favorite too. We're so much in common.
So
But oh my god.
Yeah, because like I usually like I have a mix of other characters that I'm really fond of playing, and I like to play them more. But playing Lucio is fine. So this will be interesting to see because it's a long range healer, and the only long range healer that we have is Zenyatta in a way, and like he'll throw out an orb of healing, and it's line of sight. So technically, it could go the whole way across the map as long as you could see them. However, this seems to be more like you shoot them and they're healed. This kind of a thing. And it'll be interesting to see how it works with the current meta of the game. Where support is usually thrown between Lucio and Mercy. Nothing really given to Zenyatta healing-wise. He's just got a little bit too small of a health pool to be useful, unfortunately. But yeah,
So if you have a bad shot, you're screwed.
yeah, kind of a little bit because your healing will come down to your sniping ability. Because from
Yeah,
what
that's
people
weird.
are saying, it looks like a sniper rifle. So it's gonna be a long range healer. But then it comes down to instead of just like pointing and clicking to heal, you have to point and then aim as well as you would with like a Widowmaker or a Hanzo. Even though Hanzo's hitboxes are the stupidest things ever. But I'll get onto that in another fucking.
Whoa!
minute.
Don't you disrespect my Hanzo? God damn it! Come on
Hanzo
now.
can go suck a dick. His
What?
his hitboxes are stupid. They're so broken, and I understand his hitboxes have to be slightly bigger because he doesn't have a hit scan weapon like Widowmaker. But they're so stupid. It's like, oh, you hit him in the shoulder, that's a headshot. Oh, you hit him in the chest, that's a headshot. Oh, you hit above his head, that's a headshot. I'm just like, fuck off.
Don't be jealous of my 6 shots, man. All right? Don't.
Your
you put
6
that on me.
shots. No. Hanzo's hitboxes are stupid.
Look, you're just saying that because you can't play good at them, right? Be honest with yourself.
I just don't play Hanzo because I don't play sniper characters because I don't like sniper characters. This is not what I. But when you're up
Yeah.
against a Hanzo and you see like play of the game and you can see very clearly that his arrow hit like here or like fucking here and it comes up as a headshot, you're just like, no, fuck that noise.
No, I see that and go, wow, he's just so good that he
Yeah,
can
he's
hit
so
people in the
good
shoulder
that
and
he
get
can
headshot.
miss the target and still get a headshot.
Yeah, he must be the
Just
best
sucks
Hanzo
the
player.
air from around them and inside and they die instantly.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
that's
You
how
don't
arrows
understand.
work. Yeah.
And that's how air works
That's how
in
air-
the human
no.
body.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not having it. So this will be. So
I did physics.
You did do physics, and I also did some physics. So, but even then,
And I do biology, so I win all of you scumbags.
I
And
also
I
do
passed
biology.
physics somehow.
Damn.
I've done biology
see,
longer than you have. You can't beat me on this.
The arrows have a heart, right? Which pumps blood to each end of the arrow. Okay, no, what?
Gravity!
Gravity. Yeah.
Okay, Richard won.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Checkmate.
But yeah, so it'll be weird to see how this plays out, and I'll definitely be trying out the hero. I might do some recordings of it myself to put up on the channel afterwards, just to see. Just to see because.
Oh, shameless advertising.
people, huh?
But I'm not saying that. But yeah, because it'll have to come down to your accuracy unless it's like a hit scan weapon, but it's got the hitboxes of a Hanzo. In which case, it's the most ridiculous weapon ever.
The second you use that character, I'm just gonna send an arrow straight at your face. Just want you to know that.
We'll have to be in the same game for you to do that.
But by
Yep, I'll
face,
figure it out.
but by face he means like kind of here.
Fucking shoulder, yeah.
By face, I mean in your general direction.
Fuck you, shit.
That bad, come
Your
on.
general direction.
Yeah,
That's actually the first time I've heard of that.
Which the new character?
No, the Hanzo shit talk.
Oh my god, fuck it, no, it's fuck it.
I'm offended.
I don't care.
I'm
I don't
offended.
care.
Alright.
Don't
Alright,
give
fine,
a
fair
shit.
enough.
Oh, it
I bet you don't care when there's a good Hanzo on your team though, do you?
No, because even then, it's just...
Oh.
Well, then you don't notice it because you're not getting killed by him constantly by fucking headshots out here. It's a very different
don't worry about it.
situation.
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Just don't worry about it. Just stop worrying. Why are you worrying?
I'm always worrying. There's some
Lube,
fucking
man.
Hanzo
Lube.
coming around the corner just going pew pew pew.
Go to your quiet place. Blueberries. I don't know what this was reference to, but
Fucking blueberries.
I
That
will
is
read-
such an old
just-
internal joke.
It's an inside joke. Yeah.
It's not even an inside
It's just
joke.
it's a
an
calming
internal
word.
joke.
Blueberries.
But yeah.
oh no, it's my trigger word. Ah!
But yeah, so that's the Overwatch news I have. Besides something that that actually happened a while ago. It actually happened during the update that brought in competitive. And it's only something I've heard about recently, was where Overwatch, like Blizzard, they honor a fan who died the day. Like, this guy was apparently a huge fan, and he died the day before its release. What happened from reports was it was him and a couple of his friends hanging around, and someone stole his friend's motorbike. So he was like, "Fuck that shit!" Got on his own motorbike and chased him down, like, to get it back. Obviously, because he was like, "Fuck you! You're stealing my friend's shit. I'm gonna take it back." But apparently, the two collided, and he died of his injuries. And in the update for competitive, they put on, you know, Lijiang Tower, where they've got, like, the spacesuits. The middle spacesuit.
No.
It's there if you go from spawn. If you go left, up that way, and where the spacesuits are, the middle one has his name, and above that it says in Chinese, "Heroes never die." And I'm like, this is fucking. I'm like, damn it, Blizzard, you got me feeling things.
Oh wow, that's actually
yeah,
actually tuned. Oh my god.
I'm just like, this is so fucking cool. And like he was like he was on Reddit and stuff, and he was he was a really big fan, and like he was like constantly interacting with Blizzard apparently, and it was just it's a small thing, but it's a really awesome thing, because like that man was just like, he could have been like, oh shit, that guy stole my friend's bike, I'm not gonna go after him, I could fucking die. He was like, no, I am a brave motherfucker who's gonna be like, you stole my friend's motorbike, I'm not having it, and he just went after him without like a second thought. So I thought that was really cool. I thought that was really cool that Overwatch and Blizzard did. Yeah. That's my Overwatch news. I don't have any more. That's all I got.
Oh, I have more Overwatch news than I do, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's because you don't play Overwatch. Oh!
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Flawless.
You just got owned, boy. You just got owned.
But yeah.
But on a serious note, you should get Overwatch, Richard.
You should. Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna go off and play Doom soon. That's my.
Damn it! That's not Overwatch. You're mean.
Very good.
You need to get.
real
You need to get
good.
Overwatch. And we need to play. We need to play together. We need to queue up together, and it'll be
I
awesome.
hear so much complaining.
Competitive player.
Yeah, I might actually play competitive play, but I'm totally not gonna. I'm not going into competitive until this season is over and they fix all the fucking
Wait,
shit
you
that's
didn't
wrong with
even
it.
start.
I didn't even start. I'm not going to until next season.
Why?
Because it's so fucking broken. Like,
How?
XP gain is like, so say you go through the entire game and you're like, you like stomp the enemy team, you manage to get them the whole way through until the end, and then they start leaving, and they leave before you can win, and you get like a 12th of the XP you should, even though like a few seconds or a half minute later you would have won, granting you full
Okay.
XP. Which I'm just like, this is.
I've played a lot of matches in competitive play, and that has never happened to me.
Really?
I've
Have
played,
you been
like, a
solo
good
queuing,
amount.
or have you been with people?
I've been solo queuing, so put with loads of random people, and the only time anyone's ever left was before a match even started. It happened to me twice, and then everyone just gets nothing happened. But there you go. Screw you.
Well, fuck you too.
You should try it. It hasn't happened to me yet. Like, I played a solid 20 Oh yeah, it's good. It's smooth sailing so far.
Yeah, but like, and like, I don't know. I'm very wary because I've been hearing a lot of reports of it like just not working as it should be, and like how overtime works with like how quickly you manage to get it is your time for the next one, and if you're attacking or defending and it's sudden death, the defenders obviously have a massive advantage because the attackers have to come out of a choke point and all this, and I don't know.
You should try it and judge
I don't know.
it for yourself, young man.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair enough.
There you go.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna toss the mic over to Richard or Connor. Do you guys have any news? Richard, do you have any
I already
news?
had my segment.
Interesting.
I had my segment at the beginning, so
This
now
is
it's
true.
Connor's
He
turn.
did have a segment. So Connor, I think it's time.
I got mine done.
So Connor, before I go on to my next couple of things, I think it's your time for good news segment.
Good news segment. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, oh shit! I had time to prepare and I didn't do it. Okay, hi.
Pew, 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 pew.
Breathe easy, breathe easy, breathe. Okay, right.
Help me out here, Jack. Pew, 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 pew.
I am responding to chat. Thank you very much. I am very busy.
Oh, a puppy lost at sea was found 6 days ago. That's so nice. Poor dog was in the ocean, all sad and getting cold. Powerball winners built a fire station for a small town. Oh my god, that's great.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
Pew 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 pew. How you doing there, Connor? Come on, we need some more. We need some more good news.
Oh
Yeah,
god, what? Orphaned elk shows up at wildfire, nuzzles firefighters. What's that mean? I don't know. It sounds nice. Good job. Library cat's job is saved. Oh my god, that cat has a better job than me. Good job, cat. Oh god. Okay, one more. Let's see. Police officer pushes man in wheelchair to safety. I bet he does. There's your happy news. Oh my god.
I'm good.
That can't be healthy. That's like 10 years off my life. That's just shave like 10 years off my life for that.
I'm really sorry,
Well,
but like I can't say anything.
My lungs are hyperventilating. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I hope you feel good about yourselves.
I always do.
I do.
Okay, well there you go. Put that dog was lost at sea and he was found. Isn't that just gorgeous?
Anywho, in terms of news that I have, I'm making this up as I go along because I don't have any news. But I was
Yes.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
got
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm just expecting to explode any second.
He's not. I don't think he has anything.
He doesn't have
I'm
shit.
calling your bluff here, Richard.
got
Hey, I got
Hey.
new stuff too, actually.
did a
I know.
I saw a big rabbit.
Oh yeah, the big
Yeah.
rabbit. I also saw this.
I did. So this goes away from gaming for a split second, but it's in the art category, you know, as gaming is as well. That there was a piece. There was a Junction festival. The Junction
There's not
Festival.
There's not a. There is the Junction Festival.
is there? Oh, I wonder is there others in the world.
I don't
So
know.
This
No,
is
stop that.
this is my question.
There is the Junction.
So there's these big bunnies. I'm gonna just look at this thing here just to make sure I have the name of the person who made it all right.
Big pun.
It was Amanda Parer, Paeor, which at first when I glanced at her name, I thought it said "I'm out of paper."
I'm out of paper. Made this nice one.
Yeah, well, they're big giant rabbits. They're supposed to take up a lot of paper, but they weren't made out of paper. They were kind of like parachuting material. They're about 7 meters tall, and they were called Intrusion, I believe. Yes, Intrude, which I'm assuming that's because they are giant bunnies and they kind of take over the place. There was like
I'm calling Peter straight away.
6 of them, huge giant, and they inflate them. And then they put a white light in them. And you should follow my Instagram because then you can see it.
Fucking shameless plug. Jesus Christ. First you bring us off the topic of gaming. Which is the reason we're here to talk today. And then you have a shameless plug. Wow. Just wow.
So hit me up on Instagram, you know, we'll give you half price on these bunnies. And yeah, good stuff, boys.
Check out my store and you use the product code.
Honestly, that was underwhelming. I thought you actually saw a giant rabbit.
I did. It was a really big rabbit. It was 7 meters
like
tall.
a real live rabbit running around.
Well, maybe,
like, hey,
maybe.
big rabbit.
So that was my news, and they were pretty cool. So if you look up Amanda Payr's work,
I'm out of
cool.
paper.
So look up, I'm out of paper. Yep.
I'm out of paper.
I'm out of paper.
So that was my news that I managed to. All I wanted to do was fill a bit of the time slot here with my segment, so then I can go. You know what? Now it's Conor's turn again.
What?
All right, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with you guys talking more because like I'm doing all the talking here, so I'm happy with this.
I did a drawing too of papers falling all over the place. I'm going to a steam powered giraffe concert
Go fuck
in August and
Oh, congrats, man.
Thank you. The honeymoon is soon. I
actually had never. I actually didn't consider that. Wow, holy shit! Good job, Jack. Yeah, go on. Actually, I had an internal revelation there for a second.
What's that?
Nothing. It's fine. Go on anyway.
No, come on. You can't just tease like that.
Yes, I can.
Ah, come on.
I can do whatever I want. I'm the host.
Kind of confused.
Yeah, good. Stay confused. I'm the host. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I can just imagine a zoom into his brain. Zoom in into his brain. It's just a gorilla smashing things together.
Is this one of those moments like remember Jack when we were what was it? It was one of the E3 podcasts that we did, and you had a transition to do with Nintendo.
Oh yeah, I've totally forgotten what I was gonna say though. I mean,
oh totally. Yeah, I'm sure you have. I haven't.
Yeah, I mean, I've totally forgotten what I was gonna say.
I actually have forgotten what I was
Yes!
going to say, but it was like
Perfect.
it was like Conor came up with a great transition, which was what was the transition again? I can't even remember.
I can't even remember
Something
any
to do
of
with
it. Yeah,
wheels.
yeah, I can't remember.
But it was like you had just some obscure transition. That you were gonna go for
my transition was
5 different places
the worst.
before you arrived at the next topic.
See, this is why I'm here, just for that.
Refused to say it on that day.
Yeah, I did, and because I didn't
I
refuse
saved
to say
Jack.
it. I was going to say it, but then Connor fucking saved my ass, so I didn't have to say it. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking move on.
Good. I'm here to save his reputation. That's it. That's all I do. And now back to Richard with the news.
And it's sports outside.
What? It's what?
No, if we're doing this, we're doing this right. Okay, so now we're going to the Richard for the news of the sports. What's going on, Richard? Tell me what's going on in the news and sports.
And over to Connor.
And now to Connor for the weather.
In today. Oh, the weather. Oh,
The
shit,
weather.
I didn't prepare
Yeah, you
for
get
the
the weather.
weather. It's sports outside. That's about it. Congrats.
And now back to Richard for the weather.
What?
Yeah, because you did such a bad
It's
job.
sports
No, you did such a bad job. I'm giving your segment to Richard. I'll give you another
I did
shot.
such
I'll
a
give you
good
one more
job.
shot after this. All right.
All right, back to Connor.
All right. Now back to Connor with traffic.
A local Labrador who was thought to have been blind was seen riding a bike earlier today.
Oh, he did. It was actually something. A Labrador that was blind was seen riding. a bike.
Thought to have been blind. That's why it's such a shock.
That the Labrador wasn't blind, and not the fact that it was riding a bike.
This is what happens when you put me on the spot, okay?
I mean,
panicked.
It's the best.
don't-
Alright. Fuck all your nonsense. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get us back on topic. So the Steam Summer Sale happened recently, and I just wanted to talk about what you guys like bought and what you guys were interested in, and like any new games you bought and how that's panning out for you. Let's go to Connor first. What caught your eye for the Steam Summer Sale?
I bought 3 games. 3 games on the sale.
Uh-huh.
And that would be Rocket League, Hollow Miami 2, and Warhammer Regicide. And I've only played 1 of those 3 games so far.
Which was
Rocket League. Which, it's a pretty good game. I'm happy about it. It's good stuff. Exactly what I expected to be. You drive a car into a ball and bang.
and bang.
You got a game. And then the other game, Regicide is just chess.
Just
No.
chess.
It looks
Regicide.
like Richard has something to say about that.
Chess.
Well,
It's
there
in
is
the
there is
game.
classic mode, which is just chess with Warhammer things.
Well, no, I'm happy with just chess, by the way. That wasn't meant to be bad. I actually like just chess.
Chess, I mean, it's been around for so long. There must be something good about it.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with a Warhammer skin. Looks cool. I'm
Yeah.
sold.
All them death animations. Thank God
Oh
you
my
can skip
God.
them after a while. Well, you can skip them straight away, but you know, it's handy sometimes.
But they're cool the first time.
Yeah, maybe the next 5 times, and then maybe another few times after a while.
Well, you're tough. Yeah,
I enjoy it.
worked hard. Then Hot Miami 2, I liked the first one. So I decided, second one, there you go. Deane Photo I put into all of my purchases, as you can see. I like chess.
And that, yes.
Feels good.
purchase. Yeah, that's
I see.
That's all
I see.
gotta say about that.
So you're happy with your purchases then? That's the main thing. Richard, what
Very
did
happy
you
with that.
yourself buy in the wonderful Steam Summer Sale?
I will tell you now, dear lass.
Oh.
Lass.
Sit down
Lass.
as
Lass. Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
You're the hairiest lass I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm fucking thinking.
Exactly. God.
I bought a few things. I bought Dark Souls 2 Scholarship Edition, which the Scholar of the First Sin edition, which is like
worst one.
bleh, what you mean? Yeah, well, like I was just there and I was like, you know what, I kind of feel like playing some Dark Souls again, and I wanted to buy it, excuse me, for my PC, and Dark Souls 1 was supposed to be notorious for its port, so I wanted something that could run good, and the Scholar of the First Sins was specifically an edition that was supposed to run well on the PC. So I was like, cool. And I played 64 minutes of it. I played it for a bit, and I was like, you know what? This reminded me of the fact that when I played Dark Souls 1, I wasn't sure if I liked it or not 70 hours into the game.
Oh wow.
It's one of those games where it's like, yeah, I think I liked it. It's weird. It's a good podcast game. It's a good game where you can just kind of like hack away at things for a while, while you're listening to a podcast or something else.
How does it take long? I don't get
It's a lot of the first one was a lot of throwing yourself at something until you figured out how to kill it.
That is not true.
Oh,
I firmly believe that's not true because I have Dark Souls 1 on the PC,
let the last speak.
and I heard that, Connor. I will cut you from this call, I swear to God. Because I actually have Dark Souls 1 on the computer, and it runs quite well, I think. But...
Wait, are you... Oh, I thought you were going against that you throw yourself at the bosses.
Yeah, that's what I'm going against.
Oh no, I heard that like Dark Souls 1 is notorious for its PC port, so I was like, right, I'm not gonna chance it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So, and I already played Dark Souls 1, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try Dark Souls 2. And Dark Souls 3 was much more expensive.
That's fair and understandable.
And I was only kind of going for a like I just kind of wanted to get the feel of the game again, so I wasn't going to like commit to it fully yet. But I had an alright time. Unfortunately, Dark Souls 2 seems to have this function where every time you die, you lose a bit of your health.
Yeah, that is true.
so like in Dark Souls 1, it was like you have your you start off in you have your humanity, but when you die, you become hollow, and then you have half health, I believe, or something like that. Or it's like a big chunk of your health, anyways, is gone until you sacrifice all souls. I think it was that made you non-hollow again. It's been a long time since I played that. And then, but like when you were hollow, like that was your health. You always had this health. But in Dark Souls 2, you seem to become more and more and more hollow.
Aye.
Which is so it kind of makes the game less of a podcast, throw yourself at enemies kind of a hack away thing. And there was some big dudes, and one of them had a mace, and another one had a sword, and another one had a shield and a sword, and they done killed me a lot of times.
It took 70 hours for you to decide you liked it or not.
I was kind of enjoying it all the time, but I wasn't like quite sure. I don't know. It's weird.
Imagine some guy coming up, stabbing you, and then you just sit there for a second thinking about how you feel about it. Like, I have been stabbed. Let me assess.
I mean, maybe if you cut me up a little bit first.
I mean, whatever you're into.
But yeah, so that then I also bought Doom, which I haven't played, and I have downloaded for a couple of days now, and I haven't gotten a chance to play it because I'm busy boy. And so then looking forward to playing that. It should be good. It's supposed to be a really good campaign and stuff on it. Then I think that's all I bought actually, because I was looking at a few other things and I didn't end up getting them because I was away for the last few days. I was looking at getting Fable, the anniversary edition.
Oh yeah.
Because that went down fairly cheap, and I would like to play that again, but unfortunately, it was not meant to be this time. And of course, in the meantime, I'm playing a lot of Fallout. That's great, yeah, cool. That's my story. And you, Jack, how are you?
And me. Well, I bought. From what I remember, I bought 6 games. From what I remember, I did buy 6 games. 6 games. It was 6 games. Yes. I bought. Psychonauts, Warhammer Regicide, Banner Saga, Reciteer, Mini Metro, and Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. And the one I've been playing the most. I bought all these on like the second last or the last day of the same sale. And the one I've been playing the most is actually Mini Metro, which is the one I didn't think I'd be playing the most, but it is surprisingly addictive. Mini Metro is literally just like you build up a metro system in a city, and like they give you the layouts of like London or Berlin or Paris or Sao Paulo and all these, and they've got rivers and stuff in them, and you got to work around them. And you pretty much just have to build an ever-expanding subway system that has to cope with the demand of people. So like you've got different stations, you've got like square stations and triangle stations and circle stations. And so circle stations will have people wanting to go to the triangular stations or the square stations, so you have to bring them there. But then you've got an ever-expanding place, so you have to make it more and more efficient with more trains and more trams and all this. And it's extremely addictive because it has like 8 maps, and they're all slightly different with how like they spawn new places and how the map is shaped and stuff. And it's really addictive. I mean, I know immediately after this this session is done, I'm gonna straight go back and play Mini Metro for another while because it's a great game. It's a really great game. It surprised me really because I've been seeing a lot of good things, which is one of the reasons why I bought it. I was like, oh, this looks like a fun game. It looks like it'd be really cool to play.
I've seen a lot of bad things, which is why I bought it.
Yeah, well, I've seen a lot of bad things about Warhammer Regicide and the Banner Saga.
Really?
And I bought both of those. Well, most of them being like, oh, it's just chess, which I'm also like. The only reason I really bought it was because because you won't fucking get off my back about it. Also because
I said it.
No, I know. It was but a joke, but
and I got comfortable on your back. Sorry, what?
But yeah, like I'd seen good things about Mini Metro, and
it's very interesting looking.
It is, and it's
like looking at it's just looking at like a train map.
Yeah, exactly. But you build it. You make it, and it's really good. So
Nice, nice.
I mean, I've been playing the shit out of it. I played like 15, 16 hours, and it's super addictive. Um, but yeah, I can't wait to play more of it.
Is it kind of like addictive in the sense that it's like a city builder game?
Kind
Does it
of.
have that kind of same feel to it?
Yeah. So have you ever played City Skylines?
No, I played Tropico though.
Is there? I've never played Tropico, so
Nah.
so I don't know. Is there like a public transport system
Yep.
that you can set up in that?
You can set up roads and stuff, and I can't remember. It's been a while.
All right. Well, like City Skylines, you can set up subway systems as well, and like that was one of my favorite
Yeah.
parts of it was setting up the most efficient subways that you could make in this big city that's ever expanding. And this is just that condensed down into its purest form, and it's super addictive. And I'm having such a great time playing, and it's such an easy thing to play. It's just like, oh, I'll just draw this line between this place, and look, oh, there's a little subway. Yeah, exactly. And it's really good.
It's
So,
touchscreen.
yeah, so yeah, like it looks like a really super simple game, and like I wouldn't pay the full price for it because that's just me though.
Yep.
I do
Support
recommend
to
it.
develop.
I do recommend it. However, it's a really fun game. Another game I picked up was Reciteer, which is an older game. It's a game that I used to play a lot a year ago or maybe more. And pretty much the base concept for Reciteer is, so you know RPGs and all this where you're the badass and you go off and you kill dragons and whatever. And there's always the shopkeeper where you buy health potions and weapons from.
Yeah.
You're that shopkeeper.
Oh my god.
You have to make a shop.
I'm sold.
Yeah, I know, it's so good. It's so good. And like
And
there's
does somebody come in and put a basket on your head and steal everything?
Yeah,
you're smarter than that because you're not an AI. But like there's dungeon crawling elements where you can go into dungeons and you can collect like rare loot and then you can sell it to specific people, and it's a really good game. And pretty much the reason I bought it is because I had so much fun with it when it was free that I was just like, I need to give money to the developers because it's just such a good game. And I can't.
But not too much money.
I also can't wait to play that because it's great. Warhammer
Cool.
Regicide, you guys have already talked about. Psychonauts is a really old game. Psychonauts is one of those
I
games
played
like
a bit of that.
Grim Fandango, where people are like, these are one of the games of history that if you get a chance to play, you should buy it. And I'm like, fuck
I
it.
also bought Grim Fandango quite a while ago, actually, and I
Did
still
you?
haven't played it yet. It's really annoying. Yeah, I have so many games I need to play. But I also have Psychonauts, and I played about 4 hours of that, and I didn't actually get into it.
Oh yeah?
I know.
Yeah, you need another 66 hours until you
It has.
get in.
Yeah. It has. It's pretty horrific to play. Like,
Oh,
as
what?
in the gameplay of it. I just found.
Well,
it
I mean,
just-
it's an incredibly old game.
Oh, and it's not that. Even for its time, I believe it was supposed to be like really rough around the edges in terms of the actual gameplay of it. Like, it's the script and the writing and stuff that holds it together.
How dare
Which
you.
it's kind of, it's cool and it's kooky and it has cool ideas in it. And I kind of want to get into it again, so I'll probably try it again. But yeah, no, I've spent 4 hours at it, and I was kind of like, yeah,
It's a game.
all right.
It's a game.
But
But,
yes, do give it a go yourself, sure.
Yeah, I will do. And so, and then there was the Banner Saga, which a lot of people have. Like, I've seen a lot of criticism for like its writing, its combat style. It's like an RPG with like a tile-based RPG. Like the main thing about it is the story and the graphics and all this, and it's a game I've always been interested in getting and playing, but I never had the chance to. Like, I just never got around to buying it, and it just came down. It like dropped a fair bit in price because the second one is out, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see what, like, for myself if it's good or not, because I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about it, whether it's good or bad. So I'm excited to play that.
But you won't play Overwatch competitive play because you've heard bad things.
I've heard more. See, when it comes to Banner Saga, I've heard both good and bad mixed. With Overwatch competitive, I've heard only bad. So
Come on, screw you, Jack. You're a hypocrite.
Excuse me
your
if I.
news is very biased.
You're a wee little lass. You know it.
I am not. I swear to God, Connor. Swear to God. I'll wreck your house. Because I'll come to your house and I'll wreck your house.
You're you're all talk.
I'm not.
So,
I'm shitting in your head.
I have an interesting tidbit here of information for you.
Aye.
It's been going on for like an hour and a quarter now.
This is true.
Just realized that.
interesting.
That's a good. We'll discuss it for another hour and a quarter. That's a bit of information, right?
No, yeah.
How did we get to this point?
Now, I believe that is a bigger number.
Now, if I could just get a word in there now, please.
Now, excuse me, Ned. If
Excuse me now.
you're always cutting over me now.
Yeah, but sure, you're.
I
Screw
think
you!
what you're trying to tell me now is that you hate the people.
Ah, jeez, you put words in my mouth. This was the worst. That was the worst debate ever. I'm sold.
Huzzah! So what's next on the old list? Sure.
I mean,
Leo Crow.
slight panic as I go back to clicking on things.
Oh yeah, now you know how it feels. The uplifting news, you scumbag.
I immediately have what I'm going to talk about next. So Connor, no, because I come prepared to these conversations, and if you did as well, you wouldn't have to do the good news section, but you don't, so you have to do it.
I'm
Don't
going
you
to stay
scoff at me.
out of this argument for
Scoff at
so
me.
that I'm not.
I'm getting shouted at by a wee little lass. Look at that.
I am bigger than you, and I am not.
Ah,
a
that's
lass.
debatable now. That's debatable. That's
Probably is. Connor's got
Right.
really tall lately.
How tall are you?
it's debatable, Jack.
Huh?
He's challenging
You're,
me at that. It's scary.
You're 5'4", at least.
Me? I'm fucking 6'2".
Yeah. You're 5'4". I'd shit in your head.
You can fucking try, mate. But yeah.
Okay, carry on with your news. Anyway.
Yeah, we'll fucking go back to the news now because this is straight way off topic. But so I'd say we're gonna do one more bit of news and then we're gonna finish this up because we've been talking for a while now and my other pieces of news aren't the best, so I'm just gonna be like, yep, nope.
You just bleh.
I'm just gonna completely ignore them. So the last bit of news I want to talk about is Pokemon Go.
Oh,
Which is this new thing. It hasn't actually arrived in Europe yet, which is a shame. It's coming soon. It's out in Australia and America already, I believe. And so, have either of you like seen anything about Pokemon Go before or anything like that?
I know of it. Yes, I know it. It is a application for the phone devices.
Aye.
Of all kinds, and uses global positioning and all this kind of stuff, and it so you can go around the world and capture Pokemon. That is about as far as I know.
Yeah. So pretty much, sorry for a second there. We lost Connor.
We lost him earlier on as well. And he just
But yeah, no, I just like looked over and I was like, oh god. But yeah, he'll be fine. He'll catch up on it.
yeah, it'll be grand.
Yeah. So
Just you and me, Jay.
Just the two of us. We can make it.
We
if
can
we
make
try.
it if we
Oh
try.
god, he's back.
Just the two.
See, it doesn't
Wait, what?
work as a 3-person acapella thing. It
Yeah,
doesn't
it
work.
just
like
doesn't
that.
work.
It needs to be 2.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I think
We'll
this
get
might be an
that
update, and so like, no, don't use me. Stop that. But I'm not gonna give it an update. Don't let it know.
But oh god. This is greatly unfortunate.
What?
For some reason, we've gone into a black screen from what I can see. Hold on. We're having slight technical
Are we?
issues, It seems.
It seems, he says.
It seems, because from what I can see, from watching the stream has gone black. I don't know why. I'm attempting a very hot fix immediately. Though this could be the everything telling us to just stop and finish up. Because we have been talking for quite a while. Much longer than we usually talk. So maybe maybe we should shut it. Oh wait, no, I might have fixed it. Oh wait, I did fix it. Wonderful. I don't know why that went black screen for a minute. I'm not sure.
I wonder. Is there audio? Oh, these are the
Oh
questions.
god, I hope there was audio. Yeah. So
Anywho, Pokemon Go.
anyway, Pokemon Go.
We should Pokemon Go out of here because we're on the podcast so long.
Get out. But yeah, pretty much the one thing I want to say about it, like it's going to be really cool and I can't wait to test it out. But one of them is that there was a police station in like Melbourne or somewhere like that in Australia that had to put out a PSA, a notice to the people to stop coming into the station looking for Pokemon. There were so many people going into the station asking to go behind the desk because there was a Pokemon there that they had to put up signs telling people to stop. Which blew my mind.
Yeah, I was waiting for like the moment that something like that would happen, where somebody would just go into somebody's house to get a Pokemon or something.
Yeah,
So
which was
what
always
is
like a meme of what Pokemon Go was, and like it turns out that it did indeed happen. Because like some of the pictures I'm seeing are like natural ones where there's just like Pokemon out in gardens and stuff or whatever, but then there's just like Pokemon like on like skyscrapers just up there, just way up there, just like fucking Bulbasaur and stuff. And like there's a lot of pictures of people just going like, why is there a Pokemon, like, you know, the way with subways, going back to subways, because apparently that's a trending topic in our conversation. You know, the subway lines where there's Pokemon down in the subway lines and people start panicking because the Pokemon will get hurt, even though they're not. And I'm just like, this is the most ridiculous thing that Nintendo has done in a while. I'm not going to say in a long time, because Nintendo is notorious for doing strange things. And it's
Probably in the terms and conditions, it's like this should not be used within cities and stuff.
yeah, probably, but like
Probably
who
just
the
like,
fuck's gonna
when you go
listen
on a hike kind of thing.
to that? Yeah, but
They need to put Pokemon in caves with bears and just ruin everything.
oh yeah, because that's so much safer. But
Exactly, there you go.
yeah, and
A wild berry, man.
This is why I don't work for Nintendo.
oh,
Like, oh, the rare Pokemon is up in that bear cave.
and there's
good
I'll weed out the weak.
Yeah,
But,
because mostly women and children play Pokemon, so so it's just gonna be them fucking going up to bear nests all the goddamn time. You don't want that at all.
hey,
What?
you don't know my life. But
Like, goddamn.
But yeah, so I'm pretty much just waiting for Pokemon Go to come out here in the Europa, and to just fucking try it out and see what it's like. Apparently, it's a real battery drain. Apparently, people's phones are dying like fucking immediately. So
Really?
yeah, apparently it's a huge battery drain. But Nintendo have already been saying that they're
Oh, I'd imagine
they're
it would be,
looking
yeah.
into it and trying to make it less power hungry. But yeah, that's all of my news.
But you don't want to starve the poor app.
Besides all the other news that I'm completely ignoring. But yeah.
Real apps have curves.
God damn it, Richard. Fuck's sake. Legitimately not one. Alright, whatever. Never mind. This is the end of the stream. We can just start saying random stuff now. It doesn't matter.
Hey, ain't that bulb cup?
Chicken nuggets have things too.
You gave us your rain, Jack. That
I
was
did.
your fault.
That was a terrible mistake.
You really did just say whatever you want.
I did. I've made a mistake.
A local Labrador.
So I guess we do. It's the outro part, is it? Where
Yep.
we do all the stuff, promotion stuff. for
Now we're
other
doing
ones.
all the outro stuff where we start shamelessly plugging our other places. where
Follow
we are.
Richard on Instagram.
Follow Richard on No, he can't do that again because he already plugged himself for that. You're not allowed to plug yourself again for that, Richard. All right?
You know what the beauty of it is?
Get
It's the same as my Twitter handle.
Oh,
It's the same. It's
wonderful.
same as my handle everywhere. Just look up Rich Diardio.
Instagram at richard.instagram.com. Go there now.
God damn it, Connor.
Connor used to always say to me that whenever I like say to him, oh, yeah, I'll get back to you on that, and he'd be like, cool, hit me up on my Instagram. Now I can actually hit him up on his Instagram.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
But yeah, so
Well, you're yet to.
yeah. So if you haven't realized, this is the end of the stream. We're done now. We're done talking. We're finished doing all our things. Stop looking surprised, Richard.
It's the end of the stream.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't see it coming.
I know, right?
I'm just pixels, so.
I thought
You
it
are
would
just
go
pixels.
on forever and ever.
But
I'm sorry, guys.
yeah. So I've been Jack in big letters, which is my.
You still
handle.
are.
I still am. I always
Nice.
am. Except where I'm not, like on BattleNet or in other places where my name is shortened, because character limitations.
places. Most places, really.
Most places, yeah. But yeah, so I've been Jack Deane, Jack in big letters. Find me in lots of places. You can follow me on Steam,
Links below.
Twitter. Yeah, links below.
Someplace.
Self
Some
promotion.
links below. I think the Twitter's below.
Yeah, so I've been here with my wonderful guests, Richard Naughton.
Hello. Yes. Also links below and stuff. And I have a blog. You should check that out. And that is my promotion for today. Thank you very much, people. Much appreciated.
You
What?
said hello again.
Did I?
The goodbye. Every time.
I did, didn't I?
Every
Yeah,
time.
when somebody says my name, my reaction is to say hello.
Every time we try to say goodbye,
Hello
you
and
say
welcome back.
hello. Yeah, fuck it, never mind. And
Hello,
with
the ending
Conor,
of
no,
this podcast.
stop. And Conor Flynn.
Hello! Welcome to the. Wait, no, shit. Yeah, no, you can't find me anywhere. I'm just gonna fade back into the darkness after this.
Yeah,
You won't- you
until
won't
we have another
see him.
podcast and we drag you out of the cellar, to talk more.
And then I'll go back into darkness.
Yeah, to talk more utter shite.
I'll just hang out with Todd Howard and Richard's Corner for the rest. of the night.
Dude,
In the
you
darkness.
can have some hot cocoa too.
Without any
Oh,
milk.
yeah.
So it's not
Can-
even
can
real
you bring
hot cocoa.
Can you bring some milk?
That. No, actually, no, definitely not.
That
God,
pause!
how
That pause! It's like, can I you know what? No,
When
I
someone
can't.
asks you that kind of
Sorry.
question, you need to think it through, okay? Here, look.
Oh, are you
I'm
returning?
alive.
Are you
I was-
are you? Oh my God! You're back for the very end, and you're as clear as
for the
goddamn
end.
silk. How bloody wonderful!
A clear silk. Silk can get dirty, you know.
I know.
Don't
That's
be
what
so-
I'm. Yeah, that's.
Connor, your camera's naked.
Oh shit! Really?
All right. All right.
I can see everything.
This is the end. The end. My lonely friend. Yep. The end.
This is
We're
a...
Put that ukulele away.
Jesus.
What are you
We
saying
will not
about-
have any of that nonsense here.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. It just thought it was the end, you know. Just special occasion.
All right. Fine. You can
Follow
do it.
Sonra on social medias. Twitter and Facebook are the best place
And Steam.
for our next live stream to know when that happens, and it's probably going to be spontaneous again. But
Yay.
generally, we do these once a week.
Yep.
Uh,
On some day during
just
the week.
it's kind of and it's just it's all over. Yeah, we don't have an exact schedule at the minute, so
We're
so it is
working on
fairly
that.
spontaneous.
We are
But yes,
working on that.
I'm working on it.
social medias, boom, 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 boom.
This
Twitter, Facebook.
this ending has gone on for much longer than I had
Boom, boom,
expected.
boom, 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 boom.
So
boom.
I'm just gonna finish it. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop the stream. Just gonna go on, Connor, do it. All right. See you later, guys. That was the end.